is we're going to start out with the Nuggets and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Uh-oh, Jimmy. Last week we were all about the Timberwolves. I mean, I think you and I were hosting the trophy
Shame.
for them. Yes.
Shame on me.
And I would just like to say we were wrong. In the span of 20 seconds in game 4, they gave up 15 points before halftime. And despite 44 points by Edwards, the Nuggets held Karl Anthony Towns to only 5 of 18 shooting. Not good. Gobert was pedestrian. And that's it. Series tied 2-2. So I want to set this for you, Jimmy, real quick. So Minnesota winning in Denver, surprised everybody, took 2 in Denver. All they had to do was come back and get 1. They lost both. So now the series is reset. It's a 3-game series, 2 games in Denver, 1 in Minnesota. This is what we anticipated. Are the Nuggets back in control of this series, Jimmy King?
Yes, the Nuggets are back in control, and we do admit when we do make mistakes or make wrong picks, on King Chapman. Hey, we own up to it. But I think the Denver Nuggets are back on the roll, and I think they're going to have a what's called a championship sweep, meaning that they go down 2, but then they're going to run off 4 on their own for a sweep, for a reverse championship sweep.
Now, I get confused, Jimmy, but this is how it works, right? It goes back to Denver, then back to Minnesota, then back to Denver. Is that correct?
Correct. Yes, 1-1-1.
So you think they're gonna take these next 2 and it's gonna be over?
I think it's a wrap. I think they found their groove. I think Coach Malone dug into their tails the way that they needed to. I think the MVP of the league has showed up, and I think Jamal Murray has been taking his performances personally, and I think it's a tall task for the Timberwolves to overcome. I just think they're overmatched. I mean, you got your best player getting 44 points in the game, and you still lose. So it's a tall order to ask for Minnesota to overcome.
Here's what I think, Jimmy. I think you're gonna get this one wrong again, and you're gonna be. And Nate, Nate is our production engineer. Nate, I think what we have to do is we have to start pulling in video of the great proclamations that Jimmy makes that are then wrong. I think that's better just to play Jimmy's own voice. I don't know, Jimmy. Jimmy, I tend to agree with everything that you just said, except for you just said it, which means it won't happen. So. So I think Minnesota is probably going to end up winning the next 2. How about that?
No, not at all. The championships are back. So they're refocused. They got smacked in the mouth. They got punched in the mouth, and they responded. That's what you want to see. And they know what it takes to get to the next level. So they're not playing around. They're not playing around. I mean, the last game, they look like they were the aggressors offensively and defensively.
Well,
like
we're going to test.
Cat to 5 for 18 for shooting.